Something new has developed over the past two election cycles, and its effect on the 2016 race will likely change the way political campaigns are run forever. That something is social media. And while the literal sphere keeps moving at its regular pace, the cybersphere is setting new record speeds every single day. Candidates can't simply look to the past as an example either. After all, there's a big difference between this and this. But at this point, it really simply comes along with being in the public eye.
Facebook and Twitter have a lot bigger, more robust advertising platforms than they had in 2012, and it really gives these campaigns a whole new way to take the second screen and give their reach.
If we look at 2012, we remember that President Obama dominated Mitt Romney from a social media standpoint by using two separate Twitter accounts. However, Obama was helped out immeasurably online by the fact that he was already the sitting president and had already had a chance to build up that following. This time around, Donald Trump has the larger online brand when compared with Hillary Clinton, but those numbers may be doing little more than galvanizing the already existing bases of the two candidates.
Well, it certainly gives new definition to sort of jumping on the bandwagon, right? Because you can gain 100,000 followers in one night, but if these aren't people who are going to be influencers, so to speak, who are going to be highly engaged, who are going to influence their circles of people, then it's not really anything that's going to be sort of long-term having an impact.
So perhaps it's not the quantity that matters, but the quality when it comes to candidates and social media. A recent Pew Research poll shows that 44% of adult Americans have learned about this presidential election through the candidates' social media platforms. However, the focus for those candidates has been on taking that 44% and relying on them to relay their message even further and reel in more potential voters.
Social media by itself doesn't move the meter.
Right. I think,
but social media done in a provocative way, and I'm not just saying being offensive or blunt, but done in a provocative way. Bernie Sanders has done it as well. Yeah. Moves. You've got to, it doesn't stand alone. It's got to move through the media circle.
Secretary Clinton has more than doubled the number of campaign-specific links and videos put out on her social media platforms than that of Donald Trump. Now, while Mr. Trump has done more direct interacting with regular Americans online, this interaction has likely only further cemented people who were previously supporting him, rather than draw in new voters. Trump has also shown a fancy for linking to outside forces that make him look better. To the contrary, the Clinton camp, much like the Obama campaign did in 2012, has simply used social as a form of cheaper promotion.
Other campaigns would come to us and be like, hey, can we get you guys to follow us around and do some video, because they wanted to be part of a moment that people shared, and that was the best vehicle for moving policy descriptions. Right. It wasn't those 3-point plans, it wasn't television advertisements. You had to actually do those things.
That being said, Mr. Trump has continued his belief that his social media presence will ultimately help propel him over the top.